Hello and thanks for checking out TheChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG on the daily weekly time frame. So PCLN continues to reject from the daily middle Bollinger Band resistance. We could not confirm the bullish reversal hammer. We are closing near the low of the day with bearish momentum. We had the tech sector selling off again today. It was very similar to last Wednesday, the difference being it was weaker at the end of the day today, with bears having continued momentum. We have to be very cautious. PCLN does have correlation with the tech sector, and if it continues to dump, we're looking down at 1704, 17 even, and then 1683 as the next support. So bears in control. We are rejecting from the exponential resistance on the weekly. If you look at the hourly charts for the tech sector, it looks exactly like this on the weekly chart. We have an oversold bounce. We bounce for a couple hours. We reject from the hourly exponential resistances and then pull back. This is a very similar chart, and if you compare them, hourly and weekly for PCLN, you'll see the same kind of setup, just different indications for different time frames in terms of short-term versus long-term, day trade versus swing trade. NVDA, all-out dump today, played a bounce on NVDA and got in a little bit of trouble because it dumped so significantly first thing this morning when the 5-minute RSI got down to about 4. So I had to average down. I did end up getting out with a profit, but a lot worse of a situation than I wanted to be in. Easy to maneuver around it and work with it, but obviously not an ideal scenario. So we closed down near the low of the day. 184.50 is support. After that, we're looking at 178.88 and 176.88. And there's a little gap here at 176.06 to be keeping an eye on. All bears in control of NVDA. Weekly middle Bollinger Band being tested at 184.72. Close below that level would be a red flag. Weekly uptrend is not really lost until we lose 170.04. Bulls still have a lot of wiggle room. Tesla on the daily time frame, inside bar, bear break first thing this morning. 300 psychological support, and then 292.63 is the next key level after that. The odds of the bear flag on the weekly time frame continue to increase. They increased when we closed last week below the 50-week. They increased this week when we started with a bear break of the inside bars. They will increase more if we break 300 psychological support. Exponential resistance is driving the price down, and after 292.63, 282 gap fill is our target. Netflix on the daily time frame, all-out dump, one of the weaker tech names with Google, and we filled a gap down to 179.70. We have support at 177.01, and the weekly time frame, significant shift, losing the middle Bollinger Band support potentially this week, and the higher low pattern, 176.58. Very important for the bulls to hold, or we lose the weekly higher low. We have a bearish TCG cross on the weekly, a bearish MACD cross already followed through. Netflix is in trouble in the short term. Hourly short-term oversold bounce, we'll be keeping an eye out for a potential play there, but we are expecting some downside, and we'll see if the bulls can hold 178.38, the low of today, tomorrow. CMG, all-out bull move today. Some rumors spiked the price up. Pretty easy bearish entry position because we were looking at resistance of 332 and anticipating a lower high compared to that. We did break it by $1.30. That's about 0.3%. I consider that a close enough level to be a rejection from resistance, especially because the hourly RSI was up in the mid-80s when we hit this level. We ran 7% on these rumors after running 4 days in a row for the bulls. We were way overextended. In my opinion, those rumors were started for a bearish entry opportunity. And a huge upper wick of profit taking. It was all bears into the end of the day. We pulled back $18 from the high of the day. So we are looking for potential follow through tomorrow. Even if we see a short-term bounce, the hourly chart, if we see a lower high and a lower low on the hourly, that will indicate that we are still in consolidation mode. Weekly time frame, there's that key resistance that we are pulling back from, and the middle Bollinger Band trying to hold a support 308.85. So bears have momentum in a lot of these names. We are looking for a bit more further downside tomorrow, and then hourly oversold bounces. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you soon.